Hello everybody, my name's Drew and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3. Picking up here in our little world and things are looking good, looking very good. I decided to continue on with what I was working on last episode. The framework for all of the greenhouses is now set up and looking good. We need a lot of greenhouse glass. I made 51 more and I don't know, I made more than that. How much more? Doesn't matter. I made a whole bunch. We had some left, but I made another because it takes 3 greenhouse glass to make one of these guys. So now we have a growth accelerator over here working on these farms, although these are still empty. But I'm not too concerned about that. We'll find stuff to fill those up with and make this stuff over time. It just takes a lot to, I keep hitting E for some reason. It takes a lot to be able to build these. But they're fast. We know how fast they are, so it would be well worth it. This is going to be our little tree farm area. We're going to put all of our fruit trees. I'm going to tear the ones that are there. I might gussy that area up after with some trees to make it look a little more exotic, but a little garden or something. But in here, excuse me, in here we've got a lot of room that we can go. This isn't going to be anything that's as industrial looking as over there. This is going to be fairly basic, but you guys will get the idea. Let's go on over here for a minute. Oh, no, actually, let me show you guys. I started screwing around with our automation just a little bit more. So I discovered that, and I don't know why I didn't consider this. I want to say that in classic, what's it called? AE and AE 1 and 2, bits, like if I had a 1K bit, I could store quite a bit of stuff in it. That's what I mean. Like I felt like the storage wasn't as good in this in terms of like how much you can hold, because I've never had this kind of problem with like running out of like storage, but I am having it here, and that's because 1 byte is 1 item. And so if I have 64,000 of an item, if I have one 64K drive, as is this case, it's got 64,000 items in it. It's a one-to-one relationship. It makes it easier, I suppose, in the long run to calculate how much storage you're going to need. But that's the problem that we were running into, is that we are generating way more trash than we need to be. This is now a full drive full of nothing but sand. That's problematic. We need to do something about that. Simultaneously, little lag spike. Simultaneously, we're having the same problem with dust. One of these holds more or less 64,000 blocks. Yeah, 65 stacks. You can see there are 65 stacks up in the corner. Or no, was that, no, times 65. Oh, never mind. It holds more than that then. I thought that was the stack count. So these are great for the dense storage, but we're still running out. This is full. This is all full. It is unreal how much goddamn sand we have. That is why I'm thinking about making a system that's going to avoid excess. And what we can do, instead of having the original idea, which was having exporters attached to trash cans, which would then just turn on when the amount gets over a certain number. Instead, what we're going to do is create some dedicated drives. Well, looking at the drive functions, there's a nifty little option here that says void excess items and fluids. What that says to me is that if this is a dedicated drive that holds only, whatever item I'm going to whitelist, then if there's more, they just get deleted. So if we've got 64,000 sand, there's no way that we're going to go through 64,000 sand in a blink of an eye. And if we use a whole lot for something like, say, making glass, we're still creating sand at the insane rate we were before. So that's going to fill right back up again. I think that is the best way to go about it. Then we can condense down our storage a little bit more and all that kind of stuff. But I think that's the way to go about it. We're going to make dedicated drives. And I think I'm going to do probably 2 64K drives each for sand, gravel, and dust. I don't think I'm going to bother with cobblestone, because we have a lot of cobble storage over here. Like, these are not even beginning to be close to full, even though we have, like, what, 3 million cobblestone? Like, that's not the issue. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just because you can compress this so far. The double compressed cobblestone on that tier there makes it so much easier. It's kind of a shame that these can't be set for compressed sand. Compressed sand would make this way easier to store a ton of sand, but I digress. Well, I mean, we could maybe force it to do that. What if I got compressed? Because there's... Do I have... Well, hold on, let me see if we have a compacting. We do have a compacting drawer. So if I take... Do I have double compressed sand? Can I use you? Compressed. Double compressed. Yes. Can you make me a double compressed block? Because if I can make a double compressed sand block, and I can put it in this guy, let's find out if this will work. It does work. Aha! So I have to start at the top. Gotcha. So if we lock this guy now, we should get a ton of sand into this. We'll be able to hold a lot more sand. I think I'm still going to do... I think I'm still going to do the thing. I think I'm still going to make the dedicated drives, but that is also going to be an option for us. In the meantime, eat a sandwich. What else did I change between episodes? Not a heck of a whole lot. I can show you the automation that I worked up. So I set up down here this little guy with glass. Sorry, no, we did the glass one last episode. This one is the smooth stone. So whenever we have less than 5,000 smooth stone, this is going to cook up. And it'll give out the pulse and all that kind of stuff and keep everything regulated that way, which is very, very nice. We also have one of those for all of our CPUs now. So each of these CPUs will craft based on this. I want to keep at least 128 of all of them. I think, I don't know that I'll use more than 128 in one go. And if we do, we can always raise that number up. Although right now it says there's 30... That's construction cores. Okay, for a second I thought, hold on. So if we go processors, we can see we have 330 of the basic processors because I made so bloody many of them. But these ones are still, whatever. These will craft on demand. We have none, so I'm going to make 2 or 3 stacks. Sure, start. Because that doesn't really hurt anything to make that many. I'm going to do the same thing for this. 2 should be enough. Just so we can speed this process up if we, for some reason, needed more. Well, that's pretty much all I worked on between episodes, to be honest with you. I really wanted to start looking more into Botania, but I think what we'll do is, well, let me see what projects I had sketched out, and we'll be right back. Having consulted the Book of Many Things, I think we're going to work on those trees to start this episode, because that's something that can be done relatively quickly. We're gonna cut down these guys, and I need to get a sapling back. I don't know that I want to use... Oh, that's the other thing I did. I upgraded my Maddock to use nothing but cobalt, which is kind of nice. It's a lot faster now. Where's our tool bag? I need my actual hatchet. Let's grab that guy. And we'll cut down the tree here. Now, I don't know whether or not I'm going to end up with a sapling. Let's grab these cashews, though. If I don't end up with a sapling, that's not... Come on, let me vein mine you. Thank you. Now, did I got a jungle sapling back. Woo. Whatever, that's fine. We'll grab this peppercorn here. I will mine. I keep hitting 2 by mistake, too. I am, like, all hands today. There we go. Okay, so that's all cleared out. So we had a peppercorn tree, cashew tree, almond tree. We've got this little thing of garlic here. I keep forgetting that's there. I guess I'll grab... Well, let's see. Cashew tree. Here's that cashew sapling. Can I make... With 3 of them, I can. So I'll make a cashew sapling. How about peppercorn? I only have 2 peppercorns. Is there more in this guy? I should dump all of this food over there as well. Make that my kitchen area, just straight up. That's a thought for another day. Now, do I have more cashew or peppercorns? Really? I never harvested that many peppercorns. I would have swore that we had more than that. What's in over here? Well, would you look at that? No peppercorns. Son of a bitch. All right. All right. You're gonna have to buy another one of those. So why don't we just grab emeralds and we'll go from there. Here's a whole stack of emeralds. You can go away. Oh, no, 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 no. Gosh, you. Come here, you. Peppercorns. Thank you. And that can go away. I don't need you. You don't need that or those right now. There we go. Clean our inventory up just a little bit. I'm going to keep the glowstone because we might have the need to place a few light blocks. All right, so let's go over here. We're going to throw all of that in because we're going to make this our main food and our agriculture. It started out just as a convenient way to store things from these guys, really, but it's escalated. It's escalated quite a lot. Oh, is that netherrack? Get out of here, netherrack. You don't belong there. And neither do you, soul sand. Oh, and heat blocks. Look at that. Okay, those can stay. The paper can stay for now. But the rest of this can go away. I like keeping everything organized and sorted. It pleases me. Just see me play Space Engineers. Also, Space Engineers, for those of you that watch me stream, Space Engineers is going to be featured more often on stream. Because that is a real hoot of a game. Let me tell you. It's Minecraft in space, and there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's go to this guy. So we want to get some new trees. I could get some animals too, but it's fine. Spruce saplings, so that's maple. Paper bark. Interesting. Cinnamon, durian. I'm looking for, well, we could buy an orange sapling. Let's buy an orange sapling. How's that sound? Buy an orange sapling. Apricots, mangoes, coconut. Ooh, buy a peach. Buy an almond sapling. Buy a peppercorn because we want those back. Limes, pistachio, pecans. We're just going to get like all the different trees here. Banana, obviously. Starfruit, nah. Vanilla, absolutely. Cashew, we've already got. Pomegranate, nah. Grapefruit, no thank you. Olives. Olive oil would be good to have for some things. Lemon, of course. Can't have a lemon. That's paper bark again. Dragon fruit. Fig sapling. Cinnamon. I feel like there's kind of some overlap here on these. Date. Dark oak sapling. Okay, now we're back into like trees. Oh, nutmeg. Chestnut. Gooseberry. I was looking for something specific, but I don't know that I'm gonna... Oh, avocado. Apple. Cherry. Now we could go with some fruit trees. Let's grab a cherry tree. A plum tree. There you go. So now we gotta find goddamn space for all these. We also needed some bone meal so we can grow them. Actually, do we have mystical bone meal? Oh, what kind of question is that? Clearly we have a lot. Alright. So where do we want to put these things? Well, we can probably throw one of them down here. Grow him all up. So that was our orange tree. There's our olive sapling. We can probably put him over here. Looks nice. Very good. Now this could probably have been a bigger platform too. That doesn't particularly help our needs. Oh, that's a really big tree actually. Okay, peppercorn. I want peppercorns to be kind of over here. I don't know why, but there you go. Oh, we actually got a decent number of peppercorns on this tree. The last one gave us freaking one. Man. Here, let's be able to place more of these at the same time. Okay, so lemon and lime. Lemon and lime's got to go near each other because obviously. Let's grow the lemon sapling. We'll throw lime over here. Oh, I like that it's actually like not blocking our stuff. Now, I'm wondering if you could force lemons to grow. What if okay, let me... Okay, so I got a couple of lemons. Can I plant you? No, I can only try and eat you. That'd have been amazing if you could have done that, but meh. All right. Okay, so we have how many trees left? We've got quite a few trees, actually. Almond sapling. Let's toss almonds back in the corner here. Really? Okay. How about vanilla? Also no. Wonder why no. Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. There we go. Ah, that worked now. So there's our vanilla beans. Let's put almonds over here. And we still have this whole middle section here. What do I want next? Let's go... I really want cherry and I want avocados. So let's do cherry tree over here. I think it'll probably go in right there. Yeah. Gives us enough cherries to work with. And we'll throw the avocado kind of in the middle here. Okay, doesn't like that. How about over here? Interesting. So the avocado doesn't want to grow. I wonder why. Okay, so because it's a real short bush. Okay. I'll leave him there for now because I'm going to have to move him eventually, but geez, I need a bigger field. I need a much larger field. This seems to be the optimal distance to keep them apart, though. Because you can see clearly where one tree stops and starts, and that's a what? That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 by 5. Okay, so if I keep a 5 by 5 plot around every tree, we can probably make that happen, to be honest with you. Okay, something to consider. I'm going to leave this for now, as is, because I want to redesign this. I'm going to need new saplings again. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll harvest a lot from these guys, and then we'll make new saplings. And what I'll probably do is I'll make a long... Oh, there you go. So what I'll do is I'm going to make this guy longer, and then rather than placing these haphazardly, I'm going to make 5 by 5 plots and have a long boulevard of trees. There you go. That's what's going to happen. I like that idea. That's a solid idea. Okay. Anyway, we're going to need materials for that. So, I'm going to, I suppose, first of all, I think we're going to, damn it. Still, playing too much Space Engineers. I keep pressing C to go down. All right, let's get to, please get me to daytime. Oh, before we make a cut in the video again, and I go to do that, check this out. I've been making fire water again. We now have 80 buckets of it, or 80.5 buckets to be precise. So we have enough to finish converting all of this to fire water, which is going to be excellent. But anyway, I'm going to make a quick cut in the video, start working on that, and then we'll come back to finish up the episode. Hey, alright, I'm back. And check this out. This is how this is going to look when it's done. More or less, really. I got the other side sketched out to come down this way. There'll be the centralized path, which I'm going to break up with that little L bend there. Just because, why not? Keeps the park looking a little more interesting. I can get rid of that torch there. It's starting to come together. Now, I had to... This is something for you guys at home, too. You're not going to be able to exactly get them 5 by 5. Realistically, they should have 7 by 7, or like an actual 5 by 5. So really, you need to make it 10 wide, so that each one has its own 5 by 5 box around it. There's no overlap at all. Then you would be fine. The way I've done it here, they're a little bit too close together for their own comfort. But if you knock out some blocks and some of these leaves and stuff, you can see that they'll kind of Tetris themselves together, which is just fine. In a couple spots, I'll show you over here, I ended up having to lose a couple pieces of fruit. But because of what I've done here is I've done these in matched pairs instead of just randomized. So, you know, both these trees are vanilla. Both these trees are, I think these are pecans, etc. Right? We're going to do it that way so that it keeps it a little more organized, a little higher yield, and it looks nice. This is very, very pleasing to look at. Nice little tree farm. We're going to do another set down this side here of whatever we need. I still have avocado, pistachio, peach, and everything else. So what I did was I more or less, I sketched everything out. Like here, let's throw down the apple. Is that apple? I thought I had cherry saplings. Well, we'll throw down the apple saplings. No, I lied. We're not going to throw down the apple saplings. I want cherry saplings. Thought I had cherries. Evidently I did not. Yeah, let's throw that away for a second. And I should have enough to actually make Ooh. Should actually have enough to make one. Where is the cherry sapling? There it is. I'll make 2. There we have it. Okay, so there's our cherry, because I want to make cherry jam. Or jelly, I guess it is in this game. Okay, so it's going to be on the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right there. And you'll go right here. And then I can bone meal them. So you bone meal them, they pop up. And there you have it. There's our 2 cherry cheese, and they look nice. This is absolutely fantastic. Have a nice little park over here. Look very, very good. The last thing I want to do this episode is make that dedicated storage. And see how well she works. So we're going to make another storage drive. If I don't have one. We do not, so we'll craft one. Make that for me. And we'll start with the sand. So we're going to pop that guy there. Right on top. And I'm going to grab some sand. Which we don't really have a ton of. And that's good. So we're going to say sand. Sand is now, I believe... Now, what's whitelist? Mode whitelist. Yes, sand is the only thing able to come into this drive. We've got 2 things of 64K storage. Now, can I void excess on this? No, I cannot. That's fine. So that in there. Take 2. And we're going to put them in this guy. 1. Ooh, shit. 2. So... No, is that full? It's not full. Okay. I could try and put more into that. Or where are you going right now? I feel like that's being exported. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. But if I put more sand in, it shouldn't be filling everything else up. Right? Maybe I need to finish... I honestly am not sure. Well, let's grab some sand here. I'm going to put it in our system. So no, that's going to void that. I should just void the excess. Well, hold on. We can test this. We can test this. Let's dump all of the remaining sand into these 2 so they're full. So if I go over to... Give me that. In a second. If I go over here and I put both of those in 128k sand, it won't let me put anything into it either. Oh no, because I need to avoid excess. Yes. Aha! It does work. Excellent. Okay, that does actually work. So what we're going to do, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to... get rid of the rest of the sand on the network. I'm going to have to shut everything down. So what I'm going to have to do between episodes is I'm going to have to shut down production for a while, which is fine. We're not like hurting for resources or anything. So what I'll do is I'll shut down production. We're going to clean out the remaining sand in our system. I think having more than... I'm going to need more 64K drives. I did make some more. So if I go 1... You know, let's put these saplings... no. We're going to put these saplings in this system, actually. That keeps them nice and separated out, and I can easily get back to them. Yep, that can go in there. The flowers can go in there. Hemp seeds, and that should be... I'll leave these emeralds, because I can use them. Okay, so that's going to go there. So what I'm going to do is I've got, like I said, I have more 64K drives. I think 4 per should be good. I think. I'm going to put more of the sand in this. So once we have all of the sand in, I'll have to test it and see if we get full up on sand. If that is the case, then I'm kind of at a loss of how to make this work and not get sand and everything else. What I could do is set up a blacklist mode and blacklist sand, gravel. So what I could do then is on the rest of these, set up a blacklist for sand, gravel, and cobblestone and dust. And that way that cannot get into these drives, and it can only go into those top drives because we're going to put those up top. That actually might be the best decision. Anything I fill up here, what we'll do is we'll dump it back in the network afterwards once I have everything set up there. So you know what we'll do? We'll do it that way. Or is that it? Everything's starting. Yeah, screw it. I'll let this guy run. I'll figure it out between episodes, and I'll update you guys on what I decide. I'm not sure how I want to do it, but I just want to clean all of the junk stuff out of our system, which we are slowly but surely getting there. We've got a little bit of sand left. I know we still have a huge problem with the, what's it called? Where is that stuff? This goddamn flint. That I think I'm just gonna end up doing like the void excess thing. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't want to do a dedicated drive to flint, so I might. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. At any rate, guys, that's the end of the episode. If you liked everything, you guys know what to do. Go ahead, leave a like. You can always find other work I've done in the description box below. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.